In this video, I looked at even more of your god-awful confessions, but if I'm being honest, I've had enough. Not me specifically, but I can't do this alone anymore, at least in this particular instance, so I brought my homies Buff Pup and Shia Bun, fellow VTubers, on. I won't lie, I kinda wanted to see how people outside my community would react to y'all being the worst. I should have seen this coming, but they're very strong. It doesn't make the things you guys have said any less bad. This was streamed live at twitch.tv/Kwote, where I'll actually be live tonight, looking at y'all's fashion fan art competition stuff. If you enjoy this video, this card at the end will take you to the last confessions reading video. And did you know only 20% of y'all are subscribed with notifications on? If you sub and hit that bell icon, you'll never miss an upload, and you can always undo it later. Sorry in advance to my chat, even though this is literally y'all's fault, and the people who foolishly gave their time to do this with me. Hi guys.
Hello.
Oh boy, I'm really sorry for about what I'm about to put you through.
Good, you should be.
I mean, oh wait, I forgot I'm on the ceiling. Oops. I'm gonna share screen with y'all so you can see it live.
Are you gonna read it to me like I'm like 5 years old?
I mean, if you'd like.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay, this one, you know what? This one's not too bad so far. Oh wait, I gotta put on the mysterious and foreboding music now. It's like being in hell, because that's where everybody in this chat deserves to be. Feels like. When I was in middle school, I wanted to be an artist/writer, but I felt really self-conscious about my own capabilities. So I used to trace art and copy other people's fanfic and repost it on other sites. That's actually a big fucking controversy in AO3 communities, I'll tell you. I stopped doing it years ago when the fanfic writer mentioned it, got scared, and never did it again, bro. You got caught fucking robbing the bank, man. Damn, and you weren't really about that. You got tested once and you gave up.
Just like how it was like not even just like art in general. It was like fanfic specifically. Like it was like people kissing. Like,
there is no monetary gain here, bro. Real plagiarists go until H Bomber guy makes a video on that. I'm just saying. I like to consider myself an actual artist nowadays. Even getting a degree in game art. Hey, good on you. Sorry you had to get it at this point in art.
Do you think they can like go back to their roots? Like, do you think they could just like redraw it by memory just because they've traced it so many times?
Ooh. I reckon they should find out. I think they should find out by submitting it in a project for college.
That'd be awesome.
Portfolio.
I feel so much regret and sin over my Butch Hartman arc. Oh, that's rough, buddy. Like, I'm sorry, there ain't much you can do about that. That's just
Well, I'm glad they let you have a job. I'll read this one. I've eaten a human toe before.
vile.
Ow! Wait. I need to know.
I'm laughing because I'm nervous.
I need to know the context. Like, how did this? Was it on accident? Was it on purpose? Where was this?
So was it your own? Did the person you took it off of, were they alive?
Okay, but like, is this like you actually ingested, or is it in the same way that someone's like, oh, go eat a dick? Like, did you go eat a toe? Like,
statistically speaking, at least one person in like thousands who have seen anything I've ever done has eaten a human body part.
Does biting your nails and eating count as a body part?
Do you swallow them?
Some people do. When I was 7, I had such a huge crush on Mikey from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2012. But I would actually pray for Renee's, is that her name? Or the Goth Witch's downfall. Dude, I feel that.
Yeah, it's just like, you don't even need to be anonymous for that one. I think you get a lot of sympathy off of that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Nah, fucking, if I was a turtle, I'd be Mikey.
I think I'd be the big one from Avatar. He seems chill as hell. The Lion Turtle Island things.
What?
Never mind. Okay, I have spent probably over 200 hours over the past several months on character AI, and it has mostly been talking with Genshin Impact character. Face the wall. Face the wall. Face the wall.
Oh, you're getting the gun, Chet.
Talking to Genshin Impact characters, which does not make it any better. Top it all off, I think I have inadvertently been using it to cope with stress. This is like, have you seen like those like AI therapy apps that people are saying are like the best alternatives to not being able to afford a therapist?
Yeah, that's wild.
Shots fired! Shots fired! Active shooter! This is like the Green Goblin whispering to Willem Dafoe, like, you want to play Genshin so bad. So bad.
Make them kiss.
Oh, this next confession just gave me a video idea. I gotta write that down.
I had a dream. I worked at the Krusty Krab, and it was taking a shit, and Patrick and Mr. Krabs wouldn't let me shit in peace. And every now and then, I would look through the peephole in the door, and at some point, I saw something I couldn't see properly. So I finished taking a shit, put my pants back on, and I opened the door, and I got FNAF jump scared by Shakira.
Damn.
What?
That sounds like a normal Friday night for me.
I'm trying to imagine like Shakira doing the Foxy leap into the fucking like... The scream is just a vocal line from fucking Hips Don't Lie. This does remind me, Buff. I had a dream that like you were literally just standing in the corner of my fucking room.
Oh, what did I do? Did I do anything fun?
You just stared at me. It was honestly a bit disconcerting.
Yeah, honestly, that's probably accurate. I do that a lot.
Wait, that's something you do? It felt strangely real.
Well, maybe don't unlock your doors next time.
Bro!
When I was very young, we had a pet fish named Ernie that lived in a fishbowl on the kitchen counter. One day, I was enjoying a cup of milk and decided to pour my milk into his bowl because I liked milk and I thought he would too. My parents said that they went to the fish hospital and got him treated, but he actually died and they kept him in our freezer.
Dumbass.
In your freezer.
Wait, why'd you put him in the freezer?
Why'd they keep him in the
Yeah,
freezer?
no, like...
Parents are dumb too. What the fuck happened?
Like, why keep it? Like, bury it at least. Flush it? I don't know, man. Do you know, like, how big goldfish get when people flush them down the toilet and they get into, like, local water?
Oh, yeah, they get huge.
I did not realize there was, like, a full-grown goldfish size.
Yeah, they get scary big. Oh.
It looks freaky, I'm not gonna lie. He looks like he's suffering.
Yeah.
Don't flush your fish, guys. They're invasive species. When I was a kid, I used to step on slugs because I liked the way they sounded when they popped. Bro, where did you even, thank you for the sub, Redhead, where did you even find enough slugs to step on to know this was like a hobby?
Ew.
Ew. Please don't forgive them.
I still feel horrible about it to this day, but honest to God, they sound amazing when they get stepped on. You still think that? You like that noise? Oh, man.
Oh.
Every single one of these just makes me think of, like, an awful fact I've learned about the internet, or, like, I've seen on the internet. Y'all never seen that, like, slug job video?
Slug job.
I feel like Shia would have seen it if anybody. I don't think I would have seen it.
I don't think I have, but
It's disgusting.
it does sound.
I'm
Is
not
that
friends.
legal?
I don't know, and I'm not friends with the person who sent me anymore. Oh my god, why does Kwote mention the slug job so much? You act like it's easy to forget about, man. You act like that's not a, like, fucking traumatic experience. You try forgetting about it. You try not bringing it up after you see it. It has. Oh my god, dude. Boy, I used to listen to different songs and watch/indulge in fan content about the Dream SMP every day. Listen, quarantine was tough on all of us, man. I used to do, this is probably, like, one of the hardest things to admit. I was, like, really into the Dream SMP plotline at one point.
Quite.
Listen, some of them is oomph.
You're a little uwu girl, aren't you?
No. Every day, and I had them save stuff all of my playlists and social media accounts to the point where once I was done with that phase, I had to make a new Spotify, YouTube, and Pinterest account. You had to run from that shit, man. You had to run.
Shit.
This is like a VTuber's secret hidden past that they try to bury, like, type shit. I'm not telling you mine. It's Sonic fandom shit. We ain't doing that. There was so much of it, and it wouldn't leave my For You pages, and all the songs were on so many of my Spotify playlists, it was just easier to make a new account. Listen, I'm just saying, the CG5 songs still go hard. I'm gonna front.
I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
That boy can sing. I met him very briefly. Bro loves Bluey.
Oh, I love Bluey.
I want the Bluey Xbox so bad. I gotta put y'all on game. I still gotta play the KFC dating sim, and they're flossing.
Dude, they look so stupid. I love it. He's like, hi guys.
Hi guys, it's me, Bluey. Hey, look at me, I'm fucking fucked up and stupid. I'm 19 years. Sorry, I just saw the one below it. I'm British.
I'm so sorry.
I'm 19 years old and in college, yet I still do not know how to tie my own shoes. My parents, friends, teachers, and even online tutorials have all failed to teach me how to tie shoes.
Wait, how does it fail you?
They just can't figure it out. It doesn't matter how it's explained.
Sorry. Well, there's a lot of slip-ons, so you're good.
Oh, yeah. There's like ways to live in your position. For me, this is like how it was at WeebCon when I had those nails, because I didn't have nails before, and trying to learn how to do anything fine motor control with
Oh my
them.
god, yeah. I've never had nails, and I was just surprised that you did, because I was like, you couldn't see me doing that.
I mean, they look good though. So.
They looked awesome though.
Yes,
Worth
thank
it.
you. But I'm definitely getting shorter ones next time.
I used to work at Five Guys. One time while wrapping burgers, I accidentally slid a fully finished wrapped burger straight into a trash can. I told my manager, and he just said, just put it in the bag and don't tell anyone. So I did.
I had like the only real job I've ever had, being a YouTuber doesn't count, was like fucking working at a fast food place, and some of the shit you will see there put you off from that, like, whatever location you've worked at forever, maybe the whole chain, like, it'll ruin it.
Yeah.
So chats, and if it was
right.
wrapped, it's fine. If you're the restaurant, no, it's not fine.
Right.
But for me, if like leave something wrapped and then toss it out and you're like a few hours later you still want to eat it, I think you can pull it out of the trash can.
Can I tell
Yeah.
a story about Basil?
Of
So
course.
there was a time where he threw out chicken nuggets, okay? And then took the trash out to the dumpster. And then he got hungry 2 hours later and then went into the dumpster and grabbed them and then ate them.
That dude is too fucking similar to his, like, model. Like, he actually, how you imagine that shit. I was cheating on my terrible girlfriend with a femboy. Told her he was
Worth.
one of the boys. Me and my girlfriend were playing Fortnite before he came over to my house, so I was giving call-outs to my girlfriend while he was giving me head. And I moaned. He's one shot into my mic before climax. You are a fucking
That's-
G for that, dude. That's hardcore.
Holy
Damn.
fuck.
I mean, like,
that's brutal.
if she was shitty, probably should have broken up with her first. But like, I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
dudes know how to get
Yeah.
better top. Fucking Buff's gotten her dick sucked a bunch. Like, I'm sure like she would know the difference.
Yeah, I would.
This reminds me of a friend of mine. I tell this story all the time. He lost his virginity to the Black Ops 2 multiplayer menu music. So whenever I play that shit, like I just imagine, I like to imagine like he's just like, whenever he smiles, the good times he's remembering are not like playing party games with Xbox like his friends.
Just cheering your friend on, like.
You should just like make it your ringtone so anytime you guys are like hanging out and someone calls you, it just goes off.
I'm gonna make that his ringtone specifically.
I have over 3K hours in Sims 4, and during a lot of them, I would take my exes and make them into Sims and brutally kill them over and over again. Who doesn't do that?
Decent outlet. Better than beating them to death in real life, probably.
Shall I read the next one? Is that why you're laughing?
Got done hooking up with a guy. He bowls out, comes in his hands, and then slaps me in the face.
I mean, you remember it, so that's good, I guess.
Oh man, that's a once in a lifetime experience. Worse than like any of this dude just nutted at me and started playing Animal Crossing. Like any of those.
Dude, if this happened, I'd be pissed off at the moment, but like a year later, I'd be like, that was like a thing that happened. I would tell that story all the time.
Yeah, like it's like the thing bits this good don't come around very often, so you gotta get your mileage out of them, you know?
Yeah, he didn't come around either. He came straight for it too. Like,
We got straight shooters, good aim. Once I was on Omegle with a friend and we were matched with somebody with a flag in the background. Thinking I knew what the flag was, I said, "Oh cool, Texas flag. A friend of mine just lived there." The girl just stared deadpan at me and said, "It's the flag of Puerto Rico." It's not that bad. It's just the deadpan, like fucking Puerto Rican stares or something else, I'll tell you that. They know how to peer into a motherfucker's soul.
oh my god, that's like whenever I have the pansexual flag up, they're like, cool Romanian flag. I'm like, shut the fuck up. I'm like, what do you mean?
Dude, there's nothing worse than like identifying with like non-binary or like bisexual, like whatever identity, and your pride flag is straight ass, so you never hang it up anywhere.
I think the
it's cute, though,
pansexual
just
one is
because-
really cute.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to find the Sonic and Tails pride flag.
Whoa.
I was doing a pride flag rating stream with one of my friends, and they were like, "Oh, it looks like a sunset on the beach," and I'm like, "It looks like Sonic the Hedgehog."
Oh, Sonic.
Sonic
Tails
the
and
Hedgehog. They're best friends. They're best friends. I just love
Yeah.
Red Lobster, and they put spaces like between the parentheses. I don't know why that's funny. And
I was at a restaurant, Red Lobster, on my birthday. 10 hours after I was in the hospital for pneumonia. What? When we sat down, it took a while for us to get weighted. We were some of the only people in the restaurant. It was me, my father, my mother, and my grandfather there. Then after the first hour, we just got our drinks, but still didn't have our starters. The next hour rolls around and they didn't even put in the orders or have what we wanted. So to summarize the ending, we cussed them out. I shit in the sink and
What?
I was still a little bit sick. So I threw up on the floor. We left and went to Winsel's Oyster House. What? You
What
shit in the
happened?
sink and threw up on the ground? That is
Were you marking
trying to tell
territory or some
everything
shit?
Right.
That's
Whoa.
fucked up.
Wait, are you and Shia Bun dating /Jen? No comment.
Yes.
Something about me and fucking bunnies, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. It's not exactly a niche pick. I put my sister's toothbrush in the toilet because she pissed me off. Never told her. I still do it sometimes, though.
Still.
So this is an
Wait,
active
what
situation. Jesus. This ain't a confession, bro. This is a life update. I used to eat food that would be left out for hours if it still looked good enough to consume. I feel like
Is
we've
this
all-
basil? Yeah.
I think a hangover is a good enough motivator for a lot of people to do this.
Oh yeah, like you have like McDonald's tonight, and then it's like on the counter, and you like wake up hungover, and you're like, I'm gonna fucking eat that.
Need. I've always wanted to eat Ponyo the fish from that one Studio Ghibli movie. The food looks so good. And everyone I tell them that gives me a weird look, and I have to explain it's the fish version, not the child. I've lost too many friends this way. Several?
You
Stop.
gotta
Stop
telling
bringing
me
it up.
don't
Like,
want it. Yes.
you know you
Is that
can.
part of an urge?
Like you know you can like. There's this like cool thing you can do. Lie.
Yeah, why is the urge so strong? You're like, I have to eat that fish. I have to.
I low-key used to eat my dog's rawhide bones
What?
and chew on my blinds and blamed it on my dog.
Ew. Okay, the blinds don't bother me as much as the rawhide bones. That,
You know-
that
okay,
fucks
but-
me up.
You know they make like stim toys for chewing. You can.
Yeah.
Nowadays, definitely.
Yeah, like you can get that shit on Amazon. 2-day shipping.
I just imagine it just like the bone.
Like just gnawing noises. Your teeth have to be like filed down. They are not meant for chewing like that.
No.
Yeah, no.
So I figured out a few months back that I got autism. So I went to my mom about it and she was like, yeah, I know. She works with special needs kids, so I let it slide. Then I went to work through accommodations and I was like, I probably didn't mention, but I got autism. And they were like, yeah, we know. And like, fuck, man, I'm 22. How did everyone else know I'm autistic before I did? Why did no one tell me?
That's so funny. I feel like that
so
happens.
messed up.
I feel like that happens all the time, though. Like all the time.
Yeah, I've been told that before.
I've been told. I don't know. I feel like, especially like in, we don't talk a lot about it, but especially in women, like, because people do a lot of like male testing for like autism and stuff like that. So a lot of women go undiagnosed for a very long time.
Yes.
And then when people bring it up, it's like, they're like, oh yeah, I figured. And you're like, okay, well, you didn't say anything. Like, did you
Because of
see this
negligence.
year? They figured out what ovaries actually looked like this year.
This year?
This year.
Bro. Oh my.
Isn't that fucked up?
That's comical.
Fucked up. No one ever looked at the ovaries.
No one to look at.
I thought they were just balls, but inside out.
They're fucked up.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta see what mine look like too, so.
Yeah, you should probably get them checked.
Yep.
One time in high school, a whole thing spread through the school quickly that someone had smeared literal shit on the junior high bathroom walls. Nobody ever fucking found out who did it. American public high school sure is something. Anyways, a few years later, I was talking about high school with my brother, and then the topic went to the person who smeared the shit on the junior high bathroom walls, and he fucking told me that it wasn't shit, it was one of those giant Hershey Kisses and water. And it turned out it was him who smeared it on the fucking wall.
Honestly,
I feel like-
that's a great senior prank.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Got him.
Like
That's
no
pretty good.
actual biohazards, but like you start some talk. This
Yeah.
wasn't a prank, but I think I was in 7th grade, but like somebody had started a trash can fire in the 6th grade bathroom.
A fire. That's really dangerous.
I remember I also walked by a class, like as it happened, I just heard some commotion in the classroom, like this kid storming out, and the teacher like had just ducked down just in time because apparently the kid threw a printer at her.
Oh my
a
god.
printer. Are we still talking
Where
like
the
6th grade?
What the fuck?
There's some big like middle schoolers.
What's happening?
They start
Holy
recruiting
shit.
young for the NFL these days. Okay, the first line of this one is, "Forgive me quite, for I have sinned. A couple of years ago, my phone battery caught on fire, and when I noticed it was smoking, I kicked it into my sister's room's doorway. Then
No.
it exploded. Luckily, she wasn't in there, but I still feel guilty. This was a long time ago, like 4 or 5 years. Threw a firebomb into your sister's room. I hope you knew she wasn't in there.
Oh my god.
Like-
Have you seen that video of the guy at the workout gym and he like drops his weight on his phone and it explodes?
With this one, honestly, I don't think it's that bad. Depending on if they knew the sister was in the room. Because if you see your phone smoking, like, and you kick it somewhere you know nobody is, like, fair enough, bro. Like, fucking. I used to mix the fountain drinks at McDonald's together. I still do that.
How dare you?
I traded my Rainbow Charizard Pokemon card away in 1st grade. Traded it for a Bidoof because I was a meme addict.
Oh.
Bro, you could have been, like, paying for your college tuition right now. I once watched
crazy.
Italia with 2 of my online friends and unironically enjoyed it. I'm not sure I can live with myself anymore. Yeah, you should be glad this is anonymous. We are not nice to Italia viewers here.
Oh no. It's like me looking it up because I don't know what that is.
Yeah. One time, while on a date with my ex-boyfriend, we started getting steamy in the car, leading to me losing my virginity in a Home Depot parking lot. Chosen since it wasn't busy at the time. My dad's truck pulled up beside us while my legs were swinging on his shoulders, and he made direct eye contact with me. I moved out a month after, and now years down the line, we've never brought it up once.
Your dad's real for that. I'm not gonna lie. Just like let it. Like I don't want to talk about it. I fucking. That's awful. When I was in 9th grade, I was very obsessed with MHA. What is it? I detract these kind of people. What am I saying? Brought a 6-foot cardboard cutout of Bakugo to school and insisted he was my boyfriend. I
No,
brought
that's the shit that they make fun of when you're like, oh yeah, your girlfriend in Australia is a cardboard cutout. Like,
This is
Made
like
it
every.
real, and he brought it in.
I'm gonna be honest. All the confessions I've seen MHA related to this are the best evidence I've seen for the stereotypes about MHA fandom being real. Last year, I was hooking up with a guy who had the same name as my dad. Bear in mind, my first language isn't English, but we fucked in English so I could call him daddy. I could not make this shit up. Anyway, he ghosted me out of the blue.
probably for the best, I think.
I hope you didn't
Never
tell
even
him that he had the same name as your dad, because if you did, that's probably why he left. I cannot lie. I cannot speak lies any longer. I read Vor unironically. I have to admit it. I have also written Quite Trap Vor. If I find out who you are. That's so useful. I need one of those. I need like a whole page on my stream deck that's just a bunch of different like calibers of weaponry. That was our last one.
Okay, see, quite. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. That was good.
Yeah, no, it wasn't too bad. There was only like 7, 8, 9 attempted murders. It's fine.
The ones that don't make it in are, like, worry me severely. Mods are gonna send them to me after. I'll DM y'all some if they're like suitably fucking bad.
Oh yeah, I want to see the fucked up ones.
But thank you guys so much for coming on. It was I appreciate it.
Yeah, it was really fun.
Hell yeah.
It was a good time. Anytime.
Fucking y'all are always welcome on the stream, and I'm always free for stuff. You know this.
Yeah.
Oh,
well,
I'm gonna be shitting a lot. That's for sure.
yeah.
Try's gonna catch it, so. Use his hands.
What?
Okay, bye.
All right, I'll catch y'all. Bye bye. Oh. Guys, be sure to follow Buff and Shia. Very cool people. Cool. I'm glad you're my friends, but like, yeah, love hanging out with them. Definitely check them out. They stream more than me, so fucking when you're in a quite deficit, there'll be plenty. They're a good fix, I reckon. Oh my god. And did you know if you're watching this on YouTube, you missed out on this live on twitch.tv/Quite, where we go live on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. You could have been here. A lot of shit that doesn't make it into the final video. You should absolutely come check us out.